Let us now see the construction of 4 is to 16 decoder using 3 is to 8 decoder. So for this purpose we need two 3 is to 8 decoder to get a 4 is to 16 decoder. So we take two 3 is to 8 decoders. Okay, then uh, the inputs of this particular 3 is to 8 decoder, they are connected uh, in this particular fashion. Okay, so the corresponding inputs, they are connected. Okay, this particular decoder is having enable input also. Okay, here 3 is to 8 decoder, meaning there are 8 outputs, though a single line is shown here. That single line represent that these are 8 outputs, D0 to D7, whereas these particular output will be relabeled as D8 to D15 of the 4 is to 16 decoder. Okay, then uh, the fourth line of 4 is to 8 decoder, so it will be connected through inverter to the enable input of the first decoder, whereas that particular line will be directly connected to the enable input. So with this what will happen is that when W is 0, when W is 0, this particular decoder will be enabled, and one of the 8 lines from the first decoder will be enabled. Okay, so that depends on what are the X, Y and Z. Whereas when W is 1, the second decoder will be enabled, and one of the 8 outputs, that is from D8 to D15, will be active, and that will depend on the values of X, Y and Z. Okay, so uh, here there are 16 lines for this particular decoder, and depending on the values of W, X, Y, Z, one of the 16 lines will be active. So this is how we can construct a 4 is to 16 decoder using 3 is to 8 decoder. Now let us see how we can implement a Boolean function using decoder. So for this purpose, let us take an example of implementing a full adder using a decoder. So this is the truth table of the full adder. In this truth table, we have three inputs X, Y and Z, and two outputs C and S, that is carry and sum. So the sum should be 1 for the min terms 1, 2, 4, 7, whereas carry should be 1 for the min terms 3, 5, 6 and 7. So this particular logic function is to be implemented. Usually demultiplexers are used to uh, implement the logic functions with more than one outputs. Okay, so here in the full adder there are two outputs, so usually we use the decoders for the purpose of implementing it. So the diagram, the logic diagram for implementation is in this fashion. So this is because there are three inputs, so we take a 3 is to 8 decoder, then the XYZ inputs will be given to the inputs of that particular decoder. Okay, then by using OR gate we derive the outputs, the carry and sum. So sum should be 1 for the min terms 1, 2, 4 and 7. So what we do is that the outputs 1, 2, 4 and 7 are combined using OR gate, and that gives us the sum output, whereas the carry output is obtained by ORing the outputs of the decoder, that is 3, 5, 6, 7, 3, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, so what will happen here is that when, let us say, input is 0, 1, 1, then our output should be 1 and carry should be 1 and sum should be 0. So when we give this particular uh, input as 0, 1, 1, then in that case this particular decoder will have it will select the third line one, that is 0, 1, 1. So all the outputs will be inactive while only third output will be active, and outputs are active high, so that will be 1, whereas the remaining outputs will be 0. So as a result of this, what will happen, this particular OR gate will have the output 1. So carry will be 1 and sum will be uh, 0. Okay, so this is how uh, the decoder will produce the output as per this particular function table. You can verify the other inputs for this particular decoder, and it will produce the appropriate output. So this is how we can implement a Boolean function, any Boolean function using decoder. Uh, with this we come to the end of this topic. In this we have discussed 3:8 decoder, followed by that 2:4 decoder with enable input, then construction of 4:16 decoder with 3:8 decoders, and finally the Boolean function using decoder. In the next topic we shall see encoders, octal to binary encoder and priority encoder.